Well, hello and welcome to everybody who's tuning in from around the world. I'm sure that you can sense a very different feeling in atmosphere and ambience around the ground, certainly by comparison with what we've seen before in this year's competition. Gone now are second chances, points and tables, that sort of thing confined to the group stage. From this point on, nothing other than a win suffices. The mood here is expectant and nervous. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. Well, this is a noisier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake here.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. The suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which it can go against you. That introduces drama, which creates great excitement, and ultimately you get a much more entertaining show.
We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus, he's always going to be a massive threat, Peter, and that's primarily because his movement off the ball is so effective. Even if he doesn't end up touching the ball, he usually plays a part in his team's attacking plays because he's dragged people out of position, and that can be an obvious help to those around him. He's full of enthusiasm.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Ruben Dias. Riqui Puig. He's looked long this time. Clears it out of harm's way. Has gone out. And it's played forward. Lovely bit of skill there. He's had a goal! Riqui Puig. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Robben. Riqui Puig. He's making a foray down the right. Still goalless. Done very well to intervene. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Riqui Puig. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Robben. And he heaves it forward. Rabiot plays it out to the wing. Going through. No, that's too long. Tries to get it forward quickly. Riqui Puig. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Hoists it forward. Too much on it and out of play. Well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward it goes. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. He goes long. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Riqui Puig. And here's Robben. Turns and goes back. Oh, real chance! He's gone for it! And out to safety. Will be a throw-in. Hit into the middle, and he's cut it out. Chooses to go back. Robben hoists it forward. Who can spark this game into life? He's made sure that that won't get through. Ruben Dias tries to stroke it through. Blind. Promising run he's making on the right. Now it's Rabiot. And it's Blind. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Blind with a long pass. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Milan, very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way.
We hit half-time. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So, your views on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. Well, we're already into the second period.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Well, they're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Gets on the end of it. Has a goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Pulls it out to the flank. Blint. Rabiot. Robin. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. Real chance! It's anyone's ball, and they've been caught out here. Keeps everyone guessing. And the ball's come loose. And that's a throw. Played into the middle. Gets up to head it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And it's Robin. Gabriel Jesus. Cleared away. There's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Arsenal just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Riqui Puig. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. It's found its way to him. He's caught in or out. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
To open the scoring. Good save, really well read. We can get that clear. Riqui Puig. Loftus-Cheek goes looking. Sprayed out wide. Loftus-Cheek. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. It's Rabiot! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
The changes then in quick succession. Diaby. Robben. Good take, and he's had a look. Plays it back. Diaby! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Over to the left.
Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Danger averted for now. Diaby, Gabriel Jesus. He's got it, and he's got time. Defence has got rid of that.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Plays it over to the other flank. Just brushed off the ball there. Floats one over. Breaks on here. That's a throw. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And here's Robben.
Do they stick or twist? Caution or risk? You know, what will they rue more? I think it'd be a cautious mindset they'd regret more for me, so I'd like to see them try and go and win this.
Diaby! Oh, that's incredible! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Milan have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Arsenal take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. Milan need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Diaby. Gabriel Jesus. And the shot!
Arsenal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Arsenal just have to run down the clock. And it's Robben. Diaby. Diaby. Robben. Could be a chance. Hits one! And time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal done what they knew they had to do, win at home. It is a handy lead to take into the second leg. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. And already we're underway here. Arsenal have this frantic spell of games. Fixture congestion always brings with it issues around fatigue and injury.
Yeah, and the manager has got to look towards squad rotation now. A bigger part of his job is to keep a freshness and energy about the team.
Just brushed off the ball there. Arsenal were imperious when the two sides last met. And the fans are asking for more of the same. Merino. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gets the better of his man, puts it into the middle. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Ball is over the line. Gets good distance on it. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Very little to choose between them, but very early days. Marusic did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Defenders on the back foot. And it's played forward. Well, that had to be more accurate. Over to the left. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
This is a great chance to take a lead. He's having a go. That is a gem! An absolute gem! Arsenal take the lead. And he's produced a beauty. Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Nice to get it forward quickly. Oh, nice touch. That's sprayed out wide. Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Merino. Arsenal enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Forward it goes. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. And the finish! There it is!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Karsdorp. And now they can launch a counter. Marusic. Well positioned to make that interception. He's looked long this time. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Right, Robin. Tries to get it forward quickly. There's a long ball. Gets wrestled off the ball. Robben. Has a pop! He's done it! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Arsenal take the lead. Gets into a dangerous position. Goes for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose.
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Merino, and it's Robben. Ruben Dias. The referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And here's Robben. Shapes to shoot! Marusic is there to heave it away. Hoists it forward. It's gone for a throw-in. Merino. Gabriel Jesus. And help's available out wide. Danger averted for now. Merino. Marusic. Karsdorp. And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And that's been levered clear. Hit long and direct. And back to base. Well, that's where he wants it. Ruben Dias gets into the right position to intercept. It's being played forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Merino. Diaby. Diaby unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looks to clip it forward. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Forward it goes. Diaby going for goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Battles to win it back. Has a pop! Yes!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb. I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Marusic cuts it out. Gets away from his opponent. It's Robben! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead. Marusic looks to thread it through. Karsdorp. Real chance! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Tries to get it clear.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to
do. Diaby. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Gets into a dangerous position. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hoists it forward.
Arsenal are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Merino. Plays it over to the other flank. Diaby. Points by no means guaranteed just yet. And here's Robben.
Arsenal are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Karsdorp goes looking.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Merino. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And it's Robben. He's found his man, Gabriel Jesus.
Arsenal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And here's Robben. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Diaby. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. And that will be the final act. As your heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form, a big team beating a not so big
most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. We are in the port city of Porto, and this unmistakably the Estadio do Dragão. Blue, certainly the colour. We derived that they are going with a 3-4-3 formation.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this shape, Peter. Managers that set up this way are willing to back their players to execute what is an aggressive attacking intent. Goals are very much in mind, while you hope to keep outscoring the opposition, knowing you're probably bound to let a few in. But essentially, this is real front foot football and can be very exciting.
So we're up and running. There's a long ball. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Arsenal were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Riqui Puig. Driving on, he could shoot here. And he's there to hoof it away. And he heaves it forward. Merino. Robben. And the finish! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Merino. Riqui Puig. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
Oh, shooting chance! Yes, it's in!
Arsenal produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Arsenal have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand, and just listen.
Arsenal have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Robben. Arsenal looking pretty solid right now in a period of the game when they have been vulnerable. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Merino. Ruben Dias. Arsenal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Hoists it forward. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Forward it goes. And that's been won straight back. Brings it forward. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Could move up a gear here. And it's Robben, out towards the flank. Robben gets it, and now what? Be a throw-in. He's had a go! He's missed, but by that far.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Get the pass he's looking for. Merino. Lobs it in gently. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Merino. That's a good ball to find him. Has a pop! Knocks it away. Riqui Puig finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Ruben Dias. No way through there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Battles to win it back. Plays it out to the wing. Fine run, and he's happy to keep going. And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And he's there to cut it out. And it's played forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Robben. Hits one! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And he's there to clear it. Still going. Where to next? Let's put a stop to that. Over to the left. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Out to the left it goes. He's there to get rid. We hit half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Arsenal leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Riqui Puig does have an assist to his name. And he just whacks it away. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And the counter is on. Forward it goes. Tries to get it clear. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. That'll be a throw. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Cuts it out. Good idea, just poorly executed. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. They can break here. Shot at goal! It's anyone's ball. Arsenal are ahead here by what is still the only goal. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Ruben Dias. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
No foul, says the referee. Plays it out to the flank. Nice touch. Kings it out wide. Decent progress down the left. Riqui Puig tries to get it forward quickly. Robben drives it forward. Has a quick glance. He's got options out wide. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Arsenal are making a change now. Merino hoists it forward. Riqui Puig. Diaby! And here's Robben. Robben. And shoots! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Arsenal are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Kubica goes for goal! Chooses to go back. Chance! Sticks it away! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. It's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Oh, one interception, really alert to the danger. And he has been fouled there.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Just brushed off the ball there.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And it's Robben. And help's available out wide.
Arsenal are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Puts it into the middle. And he's there to clear it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Robben. Diaby.
Arsenal probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Ruben Dias positions himself well and cuts it out. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Riqui Puig. And here's Robben. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Lerma knocks one in. So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it.